So today I'm going to show you how to make cauliflower fried rice, keto version, so very low carb. I'll post up in the info what the actual macros are for this. What you're going to need is a head of cauliflower. I usually use a medium size. You're going to need 2 large eggs, 2 scallions, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and in here I also put 1 teaspoon of minced garlic and 1 teaspoon of minced ginger. Then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and in there I also mix some freshly ground black pepper. And I also add, because I like my fried rice a little spicy, I add a tablespoon of chili garlic. I think it's paste, I think is what they call it. It's in a little jar with a green cap. And then I also add cooked steak and cooked shrimp. So I'm going to get started, and the first thing that I do is I add the cauliflower into a food processor, a little bit at a time, and that's what's going to turn it into the rice. And that's kind of what it'll look like. And at this point, what you can do is you're going to add the sesame oil and garlic to a pan that's on medium-high heat. Once that's in there, you can start adding the cauliflower rice. And you just want to mix it and kind of get it all evenly coated in the sesame oil mixture. You're not going to see a huge color difference from that. That's going to come more with the soy sauce than anything. You will see, it a little bit brown, but it's not going to be too much right now at this point. So you want to just put that now up to almost high, just not fully high yet. Just to show you what it looks like. It's kind of where we're at right now. And at this point, you can go ahead and add the scallions. Remember, that's 2 that have been chopped up. You can add more or less, or skip it all together. This recipe really allows for you to kind of do whatever you want, as long as you stick to like the basics with the sesame oil and soy sauce and ginger. I think after that you can kind of just mess with it and add or take away whatever you want. So I'm just letting this go a little bit longer, just because cauliflower does have a lot of moisture in it, so I like to let mine just kind of cook down a little bit and not be like soggy. So I'm just going to leave it on high for another minute. Now it's time to add the egg. So you can either scramble the egg ahead of time. I like to scramble it in the pan. So you just kind of move the cauliflower off to the side, grab your eggs, and just let it go right there in the pan. Once it's in there, you want to immediately grab your spoon and just mix the egg with the cauliflower, making sure that you get it pretty well incorporated so you have a little bit of that egg throughout. Otherwise, it'll just be like a scrambled egg on the side. You just mix it and continue just moving it around. Now we've had it on high up until this point. So now I feel like I can go ahead and put it back on like medium high. And this is where we're at now. so the egg is evenly incorporated in there. And again, you can add more, you can add less. This is really just up to you at this point of what you want to add. You can go ahead and add the soy sauce. And that also had a little bit of black pepper. And go ahead and mix that in. So this is what mine looks like now after adding the soy sauce. It's not very dark. You can always add more, but I'm not really big on the salt of it. So I'm also going to add my chili paste at this point and mix that around a little. Now this is the point too that you would add your steak, shrimp, pork, whatever, to it. Both have been pre-cooked. So this is what it looks like. Just let it cook for another minute. And that's the finished product. Keto shrimp and beef fried rice.